why he didn't interview certain people. Why didn't he depose certain people in the administration? I want to know if there was evidence of other crimes that he did not refer to the EDNY or the SDNY. I want to know exactly what he thought some of the lingering questions that he had about the report are. Once you begin that process, once you begin an inquiry into impeachment or begin an impeachment process, you have effectively shut down the ability of Congress to move forward on anything else, including any further investigation. The inquiry will pretty much has to just go into, for various reasons, the impeachment charges. Otherwise, you're just derailing things for a longer period of time. You have to kind of keep moving forward with that. So I am very concerned because I think there's evidence that there might be other conduct, other information that we don't know, and I want to know what that is. And I, quite frankly, I was a prosecutor. I was a federal prosecutor. And I often would have FBI agents come up to me and say, Mikey, this guy's guilty. And I'd say, well, thank you. I have to prove that in court. So can you tell me why this guy's guilty? Well, we know he's guilty because he was hanging out with this guy. And he was hanging out with that guy at that house. And you know that that guy at that house is always selling drugs. And I said, okay, do you have our guy selling drugs? Well, no, but he's good friends with so-and-so. And you know so-and-so is also involved, so he's got to be involved in this. And I say, well, that's really great, but do you have any evidence of this? And he's like, and then they look at me, right? Like, you know I'm right? Like, just come on, why are we talking about it? I'd say, no, we have to get the evidence. We have to prove this case to a jury, and we have to have the jury, convict. We need to go forward with that process. And I have a lot of people coming up to me and saying, you know the president's doing this, or you know there's something wrong here. And I said, we don't have that information. We have to get to the bottom of some of this, and then we have to determine if we want to move forward. I know that there are a lot of differences of opinion here, but I personally don't think we're ready to begin that process. I still think we're getting information in Congress. I still think we're able to do what I think is our patriotic duty of conducting our responsibilities and looking into the issues of our government. But I also don't think we're ready to go forward with an impeachment inquiry or an impeachment right now. We are still moving forward, and it will determine, some of that will be determined. What do I hear from Mueller? Does it change? What do I see in any of the unredacted report? Does it change? And I'll continue to make my decision based on that. So that's where I am right now.